Hey guys, good morning. This is Victoria B. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my sanctuary. You're safe here. You're protected here. I will be doing a little bit of a different reading. I will be going back to my regular zodiac sign readings after I finish the air signs, which I'm doing now with my light code oracle. I will do the air signs, then the water signs, and we'll go back to the regularly scheduled program. I got a new deck. It's called the Light Code Luminary Oracle, and it's going to be a little different. This is called Light Code Activations. In these cards, it will tell you what areas you need to work on, or what areas you are really gifted in that you could magnify. Okay, and these will activate the light codes for you to ascend to a higher dimension, to a higher spiritual level in the spirit realm. Okay, very interesting. The spread I'm going to do tonight, this will be for the air signs: Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's called the Feminine Masculine Balance. It's a 2-card spread. Card 1 will be what your feminine side desires to embody and express. And card 2 will be the masculine, what your masculine side desires to embody and express. Okay? So you have both masculine and feminine energy, as we know, in aspects. So this spread will help you to identify the energies that will best harmonize with these sides of you and support their highest expression. So it will help you balance both your feminine and masculine energies. These are very special cards. They're light code activations, very high level spiritual dimension. Okay, we're going to do Libra first. Okay, Libra, this is for Libra, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, and Spirit Guides of the highest white light. What light codes does Libra need to activate at this time? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What light codes do they need to activate at this time? Okay, we have digestion. Okay, this is interesting. Number 46. Kind of looks like intestines. You know, it's literally, I think this is what this is. We're going to see. I'm going to read a little bit from the book and check this out. I haven't got this card for any of the signs yet. This is for you, Libra, number 46. Okay, digestion. And on the bottom of the deck, we have perception, number 2. Beautiful cards. Okay. For the feminine, we have digestion. And for the masculine, we have perception. And like I said, these could be areas that you are already gifted in that you could work on, or these could be areas in which you are lacking. All right. Okay, we're going to start with, I'm going to read a little bit from the book. The book has some amazing insights on these cards. I'm going to do number 46 first, digestion. This is the feminine area that you need to work on. Okay. Your feminine side. All right, that is number 46. Okay, these cards are divided up into the angelic, the angelic cards, the elemental cards, and the galactic cards. This is a galactic card, so it's called digestion, mindful consumption. Your body moves the food and liquids you consume through a series of systems that break down those substances down that break those substances down, extract useful nutrients, and then expel what it cannot use as waste. How this process works depends on what you choose to eat, how much you eat, the health of your digestive organs, and the state of your nervous system. Digestion isn't limited to food. You exist in a sea of frequency and sensory stimuli. You are consuming energy, thoughts, and emotions from the environment all the time that you must digest and process. This includes all the things you see, hear, smell, and touch. As you accelerate your spiritual path, your sensitivity to energy increases in the same way that food has certain ingredients and nutrients. Thoughts and emotions have specific qualities and frequencies as well. Nourishing and supporting thoughts and emotions feed your soul and increase your frequency. Low frequency or toxic ones deplete you. Managing your energetic and emotional health requires practicing discernment about what you choose to consume. This includes being selective about people you interact with, the media you take in, and the activities in which you choose to participate in. It also means being conscious of how much and how often you expose yourself to certain stimuli. In the same way that you wouldn't drink poison and expect to feel well, exposing yourself to an excess of toxic people, situations, and media does not promote well-being. Feelings of anger, overwhelm, anxiousness, or low energy can be caused by energetic indigestion. Wow. Just as you can experience nausea, constipation, or heartburn when you overeat or consume the wrong thing, your body and emotions are always giving you feedback about your energetic state. Okay, it's pretty cut and dry. Libra, it's just saying that you need to be careful. You're sensitive at this time. You could be ascending, definitely. You could be a star seed from a star seed family. You're very, very tuned in, okay? So you have to be careful not only with what you eat, but like it says, to not be around toxic people. You're going to be very sensitive at this time. Very cut and dry, very easy to understand. All right, the main idea of this light code. This light code increases your consciousness regarding your consumption patterns and their effects. It encourages you to establish healthy boundaries and prioritize your well-being by being mindful of how things you consume make you feel. This can include your thoughts and emotions, food, and anything you are absorbing through your senses. Remember that you are empowered to make conscious choices that nourish and empower you. Choose things that enrich your life and support and uplift your body, mind, and soul. Keep in mind that everyone processes their own way and time. Resist any urges to compare yourself to others or speed up the digestion process. Some things move through you in stages and in divine timing. Grace yourself with the time and space you need to properly digest and integrate new ideas, changes, and energy. Okay. They're saying that what this is saying is for you to ascend to a higher dimension spiritually, you need to really take your time. You need to not be in toxic energy around toxic people. And I'm also seeing you need to be careful what you eat. Maybe a vegetarian diet would be good for you. That's kind of what I'm feeling. And watch your thoughts, your emotions. Make sure you're thinking good thoughts. You could use a manifestation affirmation, like the law of attraction. You could say, I'm the master of my thoughts. Okay, and things like that. You could say, I am the master of my thoughts. You need to pay attention, like when you eat something or you're around when your emotions, when you have an emotional experience or you're around toxic people, you need to really tune into your body and see how this makes you feel. I'm kind of feeling like that you have a sense, I mean, it doesn't say that in here, but you have a sensitive digestive system. That's because you're ascending to a higher level. And things that used to, maybe you're not even able to eat things that you used to eat. You've had to cut out a lot of people in your life, and you only can, maybe it's good for you to be around positive things. I'm getting somebody likes to do yoga, and yoga can be very good for your digestive system. Also, this thing that's called Qigong It's a Chinese healthcare modality. You can get a DVD, and the exercises are really easy to do. And a lot of those exercises in those type of videos, those exercises of qigong, work with your digestive system. Okay, you need to be really careful at this time what you're eating, who you're around, what you watch on TV, and for this light code to activate. Okay, even like a vegetarian diet, kind of, I'm getting for somebody out there. All right, and what you think, your thoughts. You're in heavy manifestation power at this time. Your thoughts could really affect the way you feel and the way you manifest. So you have to say to yourself, I'm the master of my thoughts. Say this affirmation to yourself over and over. But it's pretty cut and dry. You know, it's just like it's saying you wouldn't drink poison and expect to feel well. So you can't eat unhealthy food and expect to feel well. And you can't be around toxic people and expect to feel good. And if you have toxic emotions, you need to deal with that. You need to, it's kind of like mind over matter. I'm the master of my thoughts. That's your affirmation. Okay, pretty cut and dry, Libra. That's to tap into your more in your feminine energy. Interesting. So to tap more into your masculine energy, you want to balance these two so you can balance both energies so you can ascend. Your psychic abilities could be real high. Perception. This is to tap more into your masculine energy. Perception, okay. What number is that? Number 2. Perception. This is in the angelic realm, okay. This could ascend you. You know, you got a galactic card, which means your star seed family. You could tune more into them. They can help you more if you work on the digestion card that I just explained. And this is in the angelic realm. Perception is how you choose to see. All right. Your 5 senses send millions of bits of information to your brain every second. They are so sensitive that they can register the most minute changes in temperature, texture, pressure, and odor. For example, your eyes can detect a single photon of light. However, your conscious mind can only process a small fraction of the overwhelming amount of detailed sensory information you take in from the environment. Your subconscious mind handles the rest. It filters all the data from your senses and chooses the portion that reaches your conscious mind based on what it thinks it's important. Your subconscious mind is programmed by your beliefs about yourself, others, and the world. These beliefs shape your experience of reality as you perceive what you believe. These same beliefs also affect your ability to trust the information you receive from your intuitive and inner subtle senses. Most of your subconscious programming occurred before the age of 7. Wow, let me read that again. Most of your subconscious programming occurred before the age of 7. Therefore, your perception is influenced by the beliefs of your family, the norms of your community, and your early childhood experiences. This is why you and another individual can be in the same environment and situation but have a completely different interpretation and experience of it. Your perception also includes your vibrational frequency, which directly influences how you feel in any given moment. You can exercise your free will to shift your perception and, as a result, your frequency. By doing this, you remain sovereign over your vibration. You choose the meaning you give to any situation, person, place, or thing throughout all time and space. Remember that all things are occurring in one eternal now moment. This means that the lens you use to perceive the now moment influences the experience of past, present, and future. Okay, it's saying that you are perceptive is how you see things. Libra, I'm getting you're a very high vibrational person. I mean, like, I'm probably talking to a lot of psychics and gifted people, obviously. Okay. And you have to kind of, like, if you're around someone that's low vibrational, you're going to see things you're going to see things completely different than them. And when you're around these type of people, you have to keep your vibration high. Okay? You can't feed into what they're telling you. You need to stay. And this could allow you to tap into your subconscious mind, therefore, hence, increasing your psychic abilities and for you to ascend to the next dimension in spirit. Now, here is the main idea. This light code activates your higher spiritual senses and encourages you to perceive your experiences from the consciousness of your higher self. That they're telling you, stay in your higher self. High vibe. One of the gifts of expanding your perception is that you can enjoy a far richer experience in your reality. You are invited to look at the world with fresh eyes. There is far more beauty and wonder around you than you ever imagined possible. I'm getting Libra. This is masculine energy. This is, you're probably already gifted in this area. Okay? And we know, we only use a small part of our brain. And this, you're already tapped in. This is how tarot kind of does that. I'm looking. Yes, tarot is connected to spirit, God, the angelic realm, so forth, so on. And the galaxies, the starseed galaxies. But on a more mundane level, your brain. This enables you to tap into your subconscious mind. I really think that tarot does this. I think it uses, this is my opinion, I think it uses an area of your brain that you don't use. And it taps right into your subconscious. That's why we're able to figure these things out. And also we have spirit to help us. But this is allowing us, a lot of people cannot see past the obvious or cannot see beyond the veil because they have not tapped into their subconscious mind. So reading tarot or some kind of divination allows you to tap into an area of your brain that does not get used. And as you get more gifted, you develop this gift. Okay, does that make sense? I hope I made sense. That's what I think. That's my opinion. But anyway, your feminine side, digestion, work on that, and then your perception for the masculine. And you need to balance these two energies, okay? And you will ascend into the next dimension. Your gifts will get stronger. Libra, I'm getting you're very intelligent. That's what I'm seeing for you guys. All right, let's do Aquarius is next, okay? Okay, let's give these cards a good shuffle. All right. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what does my Aquarians need to do? What light code do they need to activate to tap more into their feminine side? To raise their vibration, to go to a higher dimension, to ascend, for their gifts to ascend. What light code does Aquarius need to activate in order for their feminine side to balance? How do they tap more into their feminine side? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. Humor. Okay. Number 16, humor. This one, the air signs are getting totally different cards than the earth signs or the fire signs. Totally different. Number 16, humor. All right, and the bottom of the deck, which I use for the masculine, is number 4, unconditional love. Okay. So we're going to do number 16 first, which is humor. To tap more. This is for my Aquarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How to tap more into your feminine side. Sounds like it could be something to do with humor, obviously. Let's see what this is. I've never seen this come out yet for any of the signs. And the air signs are getting totally different cards. What number is this? Number 16. Okay. This is in the elemental section of this deck, which the elemental section is like the earth element. Okay? Yep. Like grounding, blossoming habitat, third eye, grounding, awakening, sustainability. It's more like, it's just kind of like the earth element. Okay. The power of laughter. Yeah, this actually help. Laughter has been known to heal people. Okay, Aquarius, this is yours. You're always going to get something different. Y'all are different from everybody. Number 16, the power of laughter. This is to tap into your feminine energy more. One of the most transformative traits of laughter is its ability to shift the energy and experience of even the most intransigent and dense circumstances. This is useful as you navigate the polarities and contrasts of third-dimensional reality and work to influence with life in a more empowered, playful, and conscious manner. The combination of polarity and free will creates a fertile environment for tension and contradiction to exist and flourish. These contradictions can show up in all areas of your life. For example, people can present one way on the surface but have very different feelings, views, and intentions on the inside. You're not immune to this either. Your thoughts and listen to this, Aquarius. Your thoughts and feelings don't always agree. So you kind of have a conflict between your thoughts and your emotions. They don't agree with each other. That's interesting. Have you ever found yourself doing something that doesn't match what you intended? Humor is a positive way to navigate these external and internal contradictions when you encounter them. Humor allows you to observe these ironies in life without becoming negative or reacted to them. It is especially helpful when you recognize these inconsistencies in yourself instead of judging and labeling yourself from an often harsh and polarized ego perspective. Humor helps you to detach in a loving and acknowledge your shortcomings in a place of neutrality. I'm kind of getting, Aquarius, with this humor card. This may be, you may already be like this. Okay, and also on a health, this is something that's not in the book. On a health perspective, laughter has actually healed people. Okay, like if a person is sick and they're in a hospital, or like when you're trying to help a sick person, you don't talk about the illness. You don't talk about it. You shift it. They start talking about it. You shift it to something else. You make them laugh. Watching funny movies, one right after the other, is a good way to get out of feeling down, or if you're not feeling well, if your health is ailing. And because your emotions, what does this say here? Your thoughts and your feelings don't always agree. So your thoughts and emotions are kind of contradict each other. So humor kind of helps you detach, but it keeps you, it keeps you in the love vibration, okay? And you can even joke about your own shortcomings. I know this is probably making a lot of sense to you. It is to me. It's very interesting. Okay, let's keep reading. This is a more positive and productive approach, as judgment and condemnation create stagnant and fixed energy. So Aquarius, you're a fixed sign. So this can get you out of this stagnancy of a routine. I know fixed signs like a routine, and they like to organize things. And this can the laughter, the humor can kind of get you out of this. You already may practice this. You could be a really fun person because you're a funny, you're humorous. They lock things into place and demand that they become something they are not. Humor does the opposite. Okay, that's the fixed energy. Humor does just the opposite. It creates space. It offers much higher frequencies in the form of allowance and acceptance. Humor also heals. What did I just say? Humor also heals. Yes, it does. Besides its proven physiological benefits, humor is potent alchemically. It can clear low and negative vibrational energy and transmute it into something more positive. It can loosen or dissolve energetic blocks. You hear this? The power of laughter, the power of humor. Humor is a form of both physical and emotional release. It is no coincidence that laughter can produce tears. Okay, look, y'all, I'm a big fan of stand up comedy. I'm a big fan of movies, of funny movies. And this does work. And Aquarius, you could like these type of movies, you know. I'm getting like, I don't mean to throw in another sign, but cancers like funny movies too. It kind of gets you, because your feelings and your thoughts, you know, you have a war with that, and it causes you to detach. This can block, you know, dissolve the blocking energies, you know, and cause you to be more positive, can help you heal. You know, definitely laughter is the best medicine. You know, it's a cliche, but it's true. Okay, the main idea. This light code activates the frequencies of humor and allowance. Your higher self and spiritual support team encourage you to not take things too seriously and invite you to look for humor in all situations. I do that. I'm not an Aquarius, but I look for humor in everything. I do. Sometimes I think I'll just like start busting out laughing. It could be something serious because sometimes shit is funny. Sometimes shit is so ironic that it's funny, or sometimes things are so damn ridiculous that it's funny. Can you relate to this, Aquarius? I think you can. Humor puts you in touch with your inner child and is a vehicle for its expression. Remember to take time to laugh and play. This refreshes your energy and offers new perspectives. Humor allows you to observe all things in your life from a space of loving detachment, instead of reaction and judgment. So you may already be like this, and if you are, it's telling you to do this more often. If not, this is something you could tap into to activate your feminine energy. Let me know if that helped you any. I really am doing this to try to help people as well. It's kind of like a form of therapy. Okay, unconditional love. This is to tap more into your masculine energy. It's number 4, unconditional love. Okay, number 4. I think that's in the angelic. Yeah, this is the angelic section. Okay, unconditional love, unwavering acceptance and support. And you could already be this way, Aquarius. If you have a best friend or you have a partner, you could love them. You could love them in spite of their shortcomings. You're loyal or something. That's kind of what I'm getting. I don't know. It's just a message from Spirit. Anyway, let's see what this book has to say about unconditional love. Tap it into your masculine. Unwavering acceptance and support. Love is much more than emotion. Love is the highest frequency through all of creation and a fundamental block of reality. If there is one overarching message to your higher self, spirit, and star family would like to convey to you, it is that you are loved unconditionally. So they're saying your higher self, spirit, whoever spirit is to you, and your star family, we can add the ancestors in there, they love you unconditionally, regardless of what you think, do, feel, or you're loved. You were created on purpose and with an intention. You are a cherished aspect of creation. You were made with love. Always, now, and forever, you are loved. Love could actually be your motto, okay? You and Cancer. However, I don't know why I'm getting Cancer in here. Somebody could have Cancer in their chart, an Aquarius I'm talking to. However, excuse me, this can be challenging to accept as human definitions of unconditional love can be limiting. Love through the human lens is often perceived as a transactional and something that is given to you by another. This instills a false belief that in order to receive love, you have to act or be a certain way. Nothing is farther from the truth. Unconditional love is your divine birthright. You are loved regardless of what you do, what you believe, or how you choose to live your life. One example of this unconditional love and support is the fact that nothing is withheld from you. You are not limited in any way. You have permission in every moment to choose your experience, and the universe will accommodate and mirror back those energetic choices to you without judgment or exception. If you choose negativity, judgment, rejection of self, or separation, you are still loved and accepted by the Creator. So somebody, look, Aquarius, you're probably a star seed. Your star family loves you. Regardless of how you are, they love you. Your ancestors love you. Your guides love you. Spirit loves you. God loves you. Okay? They love you. Just saying. And you could be this way. You could be like if you have a friend or you have a partner, you could love them. You might know how to give this unconditional love. They're telling you to work on this more because it's something that could really help someone. It could help you ascend to the next, to the higher, to tap more into your masculine energy and to ascend to the next dimension. With your gifts can activate with this light code. All right, the main idea. This light code encourages you to accept and love yourself as you are, yet love yourself. You are learning and growing at every moment. Earth can be a challenging school. You have made mistakes and will continue to do so. This is true for all of humanity. Be compassionate with and forgive yourself. In turn, do your best to be forgiving and compassionate with all others. They are also deserving of unconditional love. Okay. I don't know if maybe this is an area you need to work on with other people, or you're already like this and they're telling you to tap more into it. Take it how it resonates. It is possible that you don't feel that your physical life experience has always reflected the truth that you are worthy of love. I hope you don't feel this way, Aquarius, because you're definitely worthy. As you practice a more loving approach with yourself and affirm that you were created and exist in love, you are more able to release the need to receive love and validation externally. Yeah, don't look for love from other people. You might like attention. I mean, I don't know. It's encouraging to love yourself as you are. This card for you to activate this light code in you. Remember that those who are still working on the lesson of unconditional love of self cannot offer you what they do not have to give. So this is why, I mean, I know you guys know this, but this is the book. I love this. I'm really loving this reading. You know, I don't really care whether I get a lot of views on it or not. I'm doing this I just think it's interesting. I think it will help. I think it is very helpful. And anyway, you can't expect someone that's never experienced unconditional love, or they don't love themselves. You can't expect them to give you what they don't have to give. Maybe that's the whole point of this. So that's why you have to love yourself. That way you don't seek validation and attention from other people. You can get it through yourself. I mean, it's very cut and dry. Anyway, Aquarius, that was amazing. Like I said, you air signs the earth signs and the fire signs did not get any of the same cards that you got. So you guys are a different breed. Okay, let's go to Gemini next. Let's give these cards a good shuffle so we make sure they're shuffled real good so they don't, Aquarius don't get in Gemini's reading. Okay, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is our mutable communicator of the air signs. The Libra is the leader. The Aquarius is the fixed sign, fixed organizer. And the Gemini is the mutable communicator. You're the most flexible of the air signs, Gemini. You're the most flexible. You're more open. You know, you're not as stubborn, so forth and so on. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, let's see. Spirit guides, ancestors of the highest white light, Holy Spirit, holy angels. What light codes does Gemini need to activate to tap more into their feminine side? And this is for men or women, as you well know. This is energies. What does Aquarius? I'm Aquarius. Y'all's reading stand on my mind because that was amazing. Gemini. What light codes need to be activated for you to tap more into your feminine side and expand your gifts, your spiritual gifts, and go to a higher dimension in spirit to spiritually ascend higher? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini. Digestion. Libra got this one. Okay. Now, it was really strange because when I was doing the fire signs, Aries and Sagittarius got the same card. And now, and I think, yeah, and Taurus and Virgo got one of the same cards. And now this one, you and Libra, Gemini and Libra got, for the feminine side, you got digestion. Number 46, that's to tap more into your feminine side. And for some reason, my cards got a little mixed up, so I'm going to shuffle for the, I usually take the bottom card, but for Gemini, I'm getting something different. Gemini. Okay, what do you need to tap in? What does Gemini need to tap in? What light code needs to be activated for Gemini to tap more into their masculine energy? Gemini, masculine energy. Dimensions. Oh, wow. This is a good card. I have a feeling this is going to be off the wall here. Okay, power of voice is on the bottom. All right, and this, a Leo got this card. This Leo, you and Leo is only, that I'm not going to use this card. But if you want to go back to the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, Leo got this card, the power of voice. All right, and they're both green. They're both the greenish blue. They're both the same color. Interesting. Sorry, y'all. I love this reading. I'm sorry I'm talking so much. 31 dimensions. This is the light code you need to activate to tap more into your masculine side. Interesting. Okay, we're going to do digestion first. I don't really need to read this again. I kind of remember what I read, but, you know, I'll just go ahead and turn to the book anyway. 46. Number 46. This is in, I think this is in a galactic. Yeah, galactic. This is like connecting. No, I'm sorry, wrong one. It's in the galactic section of this deck. So, some kind of starseed. It could be a starseed, come from a starseed family. It's talking about digestion. All right, this is telling you to be careful what you eat. Okay, you could be going through an ascension at this time. They're telling you to maybe go on a special diet. You could be careful what you eat. Like, if you eat something that don't agree with you, don't eat it again. Try to eat light, eat vegetarian type foods, eat healthy. And anytime you eat something, pay attention to what it does to your body. If it hurts your stomach, you know, don't eat it again, obviously, because you need to pay attention to that because this will allow you to spiritually ascend. Also, they were talking about toxic people. You know, toxic people, being around positive, enriching experiences. Be mindful of being around toxic people. Be mindful. You need to exercise, do yoga or Qigong. Qigong is a Chinese ancient healthcare modality. It's very easy to do. Will help your, it's got a lot of exercises there, help your digestion. What you watch on TV, the media you take in. They're also saying that when, that was some other card. But anyway, that's very cut and dry. Libra got that card. And let's read the main idea for this digestion, for you to tap more into your feminine energy. This light code increases your consciousness regarding your consumption patterns and their effects. It encourages you to establish healthy boundaries and prioritize your well-being by being mindful of how things you consume make you feel. Okay, this can include your thoughts and emotions, food, and anything you're absorbing through your senses. Remember that you are empowered to make conscious choices that nourishes and empower you. Choose things that enrich your life and support and uplift your body, mind, and soul. Keep in mind that everyone processes in their own way and time. Resist any urges to compare yourself to others or speed up the digestion process. Okay, I didn't cover this the last time in Libra. Take your time with this. All right. Take your time. Don't try to, don't try to, the people around you, don't try to eat what they eat or consume thoughts or emotions. Your emotions, you need time to process your emotions. You need to kind of go slow with this, is what I'm getting. Let's see. Don't compare yourself to others and don't let nobody do that to you. Some things move through you in stages and in divine timing. Yeah, take your time. Grace yourself with the time and space you need to properly digest and integrate new ideas, changes, and energy. I'm hearing the word processing. Libras use the word processing. You'll ask them a question. They'll go, processing, processing. I do that. Gemini, processing, processing. This is something you need to process. And it's also with your diet. I'm really getting strong. Because that's a big old large intestine, small intestine, all that. You know, that's your digestive system. It's very important. That's to tap into your feminine energy. Now, nobody has got this card. Nobody, no signs have got this card. Dimensions, number 31. Okay? That's to tap into your masculine. Number 31 is dimensions. This should be interesting. Okay, you are multidimensional. Oh, Lord, Gemini. Oh, yeah. Gemini. Wow, I'm tripping. Yeah. Let's see. This is a lot of reading. Okay, dimension. You're multidimensional. You tap into that digestion. Do what I just said. And this, your shit is going to be off the map. Your gifts are off the map. All right, this is the main idea of this dimensions. You're multidimensional. You're able to travel through many dimensions. You may already do this, but this is telling you to work on this, and it could increase this gift. And I can't even find words for that. Main idea. This light code activates your multidimensional consciousness and strengthens your ability to work with higher dimensional energy. You are invited to approach this exploration with patience and an open mind. Gemini is the mutable, flexible communicator of the air signs, so you shouldn't have no problem with that. Your ability to sense and work with subtle energy is one way you interface with higher dimensions and higher dimensional beings. Subtle energy is energy that a lot of people, that some psychics or diviners, healers, subtle energy is sort of like tricky. You know, you have, and that's your expertise. Your ability to sense and work with subtle energy is one way you interface with higher dimensions and higher dimensional beings. Remember that these beings may not communicate the way you are used to. Be open as you receive their messages as signs, sensations, colors, emotions, or visuals. That's your masculine energy, dimensions, and digestion is the feminine. You do these two together, oh my God, Gemini. Lord have mercy. You're going to be amazing. That's wowing me. Anyway, I hope I didn't talk too much. I just really like this, and I enjoyed it. All right, and I hope this helped you out, air signs. I love you guys, and I will be doing the water signs in my next video. I'm not sure when I'm going to do this. It's going to be today or tomorrow. Next time, and then I will go back to my regularly scheduled program, which are channel messages and the love zodiac readings and all the other good stuff that you guys like. Okay? Anyway, I hope you like this. I did. I'll see you in my next video, guys. And I'm going to try to timestamp these. I haven't timestamped the other ones. Go back and look at the Aries, Gemini. Go back and look at the Leo reading. They got the same card as you did. The power of voice. Okay, and then Aries, Leo, Sag has some interesting ones too. Aries and Sagittarius got one card that was similar. And then Taurus and Virgo got one card that was similar. So, but you guys got cards that nobody else has got so far. All right. Anyway, I'm going to quit talking. I will see you in my next reading, guys. Be looking out for next on this deck. I will do the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm trying to stamp these. I haven't done it yet, but I'm working on it. Anyway, guys, I love you, and I'll see you next time. God bless.